Hi everybody, I'm Owen and these are my Lego shelves. Let's review 2025 and think about 2026. So, starting with the big one. Obviously, the Death Star was a massive thing for me in 2025. It was an amazing build, a huge part of my shelves, and you'll see it is gone. It just takes too much of my shelves, and fundamentally, I want it somewhere where everybody's going to see it. Everybody who comes into my house now, my lounge is where my Death Star is. So people can see it, people can play with it, and it also gives me more shelf space in my study in the Lego centre here. So that was obviously an amazing build. So I've got to think now what's going to replace it and how I'm going to deal with that. So this year, probably a massive giveaway right here. I'm going to start the year pretty heavy on the modular buildings. I haven't built that many of them before. I've built one of them before. And so I'm going to start on those, mostly because I got this one from my kids as a present for Christmas. So that's where we're going to start. And they're going to end up, once I've put the shelves back, I've got the shelves ready to go back now that I've moved the Death Star. Shelves ready to go, good old IKEA shelving. They're ready to go back in. And then up the top, I'm going to get the modular builds. So that's the one that I got from my kids, which I think retired this year or is about to retire. The Boutique Hotel. So that's probably going to be my first build of the year. And then I have the Botanical Gardens, which is one that I had previously. I lived for a while opposite Kew Gardens in London, just across the river. And so that's kind of a big part of my sort of history and something I really cherish. Those gardens there were really lovely to live near. So that's one I have built before. It's disassembled at the minute, so I will be rebuilding it pretty soon. And then the last one, this is the Tudor Corner, which I managed to pick up fairly cheaply in the sales towards the end of the year. So that's one I've not built before. That's brand new as well. So looking forward to building that. Now, having looked at my space, it is agonizing how close it is to 3 base plates wide. Across lengthwise. So the base plates, this kind of thing, obviously that's not the right one for these, but that's one of the old school ones. It's really close to 3 of these, and all of the modular buildings are based on one of those. And it's a little bit of a gateway drug for buying more of them, really, because I was thinking if you could have maybe the Tudor Corner and the Boutique Hotel there and there, either side of this, because they're corner pieces, so they'd back onto each other really nicely. And then next, maybe the Botanical Gardens over there. And then I'd have space for another 2. However, like I say, not quite wide enough for 3 of them. It's actually about a stud out. So I either have to rebase them all, which obviously has a cost implication as well as a time implication, or I just embrace it and just have 2 on each side, in which case I think it's probably the Botanical Gardens in one, and then on the other side probably back to back the Tudor Corner and the Boutique Hotel. So those are probably my early builds. Now, when I bought these, I also got gift with purchase, well not gift with purchase, but on the VIP members thing, I got that cool little space car thing, which I'm very keen to build as well. So that's probably an early one. And getting rid of the Death Star, I've probably got to build some Star Wars stuff to bring that back up to the appropriate level of geek. So another couple of things that I got cheap towards the end of last year when I probably shouldn't have, but the Star Wars Lego itself, which I thought would be a nice centerpiece for a few vehicles, a few of the spaceships. Got the Assault Ship, this one, not a vehicle I'm super familiar with, but thought the other scale builds of these were really nice. I've got the Millennium Falcon, which I'll rebuild, the Star Destroyer, and I really like the look of the new AT-AT. So I'm thinking a bit of a Star Wars thing going on here. I've also got a few of the dioramas, which are really nice, so maybe they'll come into it as well. Not quite sure, but definitely a bit of Star Wars happening. The other thing I was thinking that needs to happen, because it didn't in 2005, is a very low Batman count. Now, those people who know me will know me, I'm a bit obsessed with Batman, and a lot of my Lego is Batman Lego. I've got most of the vehicles, though not the new ones. So probably going to get some Batman going on here. I have been toying with, and I don't quite know where I am with it, with the idea of the modular buildings. The new Arkham Asylum set is built at the same scale as these, so would look really nice with them. So if I thought of a way of fitting 3 across instead of 2, then one of them potentially in the future, maybe, if I can treat myself to it, if I can justify it, could be the Arkham Asylum, which looks like it could be a lot of fun. But that's to be decided. I've also got rid of the Ornithopter, giving that to a friend as a Christmas present. So that's been taken apart and got rid of, because I just didn't know where I was going to display it. It was kind of out of the way. So that's gone. The astronaut is also going to go. From last year, the big keeps, of course, have still got a lot of love for the insects. The little castles need a better place to go. They're probably going to go up there. The vehicles, I just want a better way of displaying them. At the minute, they're a bit wasted up there. So I think that they may come down, and see if I could find a way of tilting them or something to make them look really cool. If anybody's got any advice, that would be really useful. Of course, the other thing that's new at the beginning of the year, there is another DeLorean. So maybe that, if I can pull together some pocket money for that, that'd be really good. So yeah, that's my Christmas gift, was the boutique hotel. We did get a few other bits and pieces of Lego in the family, so I'm sure that Reese will be along to tell you about those at some point in the new year. What did anybody out there in the real world get Christmas gifts? Did you get Lego? Can you comment? Give me let me know what you got. I'm really interested to hear what everybody else got. Particularly if you've got anything that you think is a brilliant piece that I ought to have, or you'd like to see me review or anything like that. That would be awesome if you could comment and just tell me what you got. I'm always interested in other people's Lego as well, and what you find interesting, what you find nice, and what sets that you've been collecting would be awesome. Other than that, I wanted to come on and just say a huge thank you. Obviously, I've only just started the channel this year. I think I first video somewhere around in September 25. So I wanted to say thank you very much to everybody who's been, well, firstly subscribing and then liking the videos, and if you would continue to do that, I would love that very much. I'd like this channel to keep growing. It would be a really nice thing for me. If you ever have a comment that you want to make, please do make it. I'd make an effort to respond to comments that I've got on the channel. Like I say, I'd love to hear what you got for Christmas. So apart from that, I'm just going to take this opportunity to wish you all a happy new year, and look forward to building more in 2026. I think I've got a day or so that I might manage to do a bit of building and get one of those modular builds straight built now, maybe. We'll see. But until next year, keep on building.